she started yelling at me and started saying, Juliana, you're always the last one to get packed up. You just want to see your friends. Leave now.
Why'd your friends help you?
They thought that I was crying.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to go to Naples anymore.
You don't like it when people like raises their voice at you?
No.
Or when they sound like they're a bit annoyed with you? It's okay. You're just a kid.
With her, I haven't saw it yet. It was on, was it YouTube? Juliana was very upset about something that happened in class, and she mentioned Miss Ruth's name several times.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna give the phone to my wife because she has more details on it.
Had some concerns about something that was shared on YouTube from your daughter. And she mentioned Mrs. name several times, and you know, we just want to make sure, like, is there anything going on? Do we need to have a parent conference? Conference?
Yeah, I was like, and not out of anger though, because I'm not angry about it.
Yeah,
I do.
We've had your baby for years. So.
Yeah, and secondly, I always share my life on social media. If Juliana's not crying about something else or whatever, but I did find it kind of stunning, and I allowed her to share what she was feeling. So I don't have no problem with Bruce. Juliana really is a bit sensitive, and she doesn't like yelling at her and treating her a certain way, like, you know. But her teacher, she says that her teacher says that she's always slow, she's always the last one. And my thing is, like, I would have really just appreciated maybe if she would have at least called me and said, oh, Juliana, I've never had a call of Juliana disrupting anything. I've never spoke to her about a problem. So I feel like if Juliana does that constantly, it wasn't like her place to deal with it or whatever. But Juliana takes her phone to school. So as soon as she got off the bus, I wasn't even home yet. She was going to her siblings. And she called my phone and she was like, Daddy! She was distraught. She was like, guess what happened? And you know, it might have, I know Juliana's very sensitive, so it may not even be as big.
And look, let me say this. You know, we have had your kids, and we adore your kids. We love your kids. You guys are amazing parents. So, but the first thing you said, I want to make sure I clear it up. I'm not calling, and I know, like, you can put whatever you want on Facebook, on YouTube. Like, I'm definitely not calling you, asking you that. I'm calling for the sake of the teacher was like, hey, can she just reach out to me? Like, because, you know, I mean, and I know you know this more than anybody. When people view on Facebook sometimes, it puts the teacher in a bad spot as well. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they take it and they twist it and they turn it, and now these parents may think a certain way about this teacher. Again, I totally understand what you're saying, so that's why I'm calling. Like, hey, can we just discuss this? Because this teacher was feeling like, man, had I known, like, I would have called the mom, like I did, you know, like, yeah. So it's at that point where she would love to, you know, to have a conversation with you about it.
Yeah, and you know, I should have, and I did it because they said other names in there, and I normally like take the names out. I should have took the name out. I understand how the teacher feels. I'm literally not upset, but I would love to talk to her just so I can like explain how Juliana is. Maybe she, because I know every child is different. You know, I have 6 kids.
Look, we know your baby, yes.
Yeah.
Someone was like, Katie, Lauren, her name is mentioned because my daughter is in class as well. I'm pretty sure you know.
Yeah, Juju told me.
Together, and she's like, yeah, you know, but you know how many times my daughter is mentioned on Facebook and YouTube, and I mean, so that is. Look, we're in the limelight of, I'm the principal of the school, and my child goes here, so I'm not worried about that at all. But I just want to make sure that, you know, we're doing the due diligence. I can't even talk today of that teacher because she is, and I hopefully you trust me on this. She's an amazing teacher, So I think just you sitting down with her, talking to her, I think it's going to clear up a lot. And exactly what you just said, look, Miss Singh, like she has some soft spots that I just want to make sure I let the teacher know and be aware of.
Yeah.
You know? And we appreciate that. But she did, like the teacher was like, because it doesn't always go as how this phone call is going when I'm calling parents, because you know there are some parents, girl, they gun for these teachers, and it is in a horrible way, and it's all because of a misunderstanding, you know, and never giving that teacher a chance to. So I definitely let Miss know that you didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah.
You know?
for sure, if I was upset, I feel like she definitely would have known that I was upset. I just allowed Juliana to express her feelings, and Juliana is very sensitive, so I would love to talk to her just to let her know she takes everything personal. She does this at home, so you know, but I don't want her to feel scared also. So it's like I know that it may be like frustrating sometimes, and she has a lot going on with a lot of kids, and you know, you can get frustrated as a human being, but Juliana, she lingers on with it, and I just don't want to see her feel that way, and that's all.
If this makes you feel any better, and I you know, of course, I'm not just saying this because I'm the principal of the school, but she is with one of the best, as far as like understanding and just good overall, and you know, because I mean, and you know this, I don't have to say this. Not all teachers have that sensitive side. You understand what I'm? You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm just being honest with you. Some of us, some kids, we can't pair with certain teachers because of that. Because their personalities clash. You know. I'm not saying that they're a bad teacher, but it just can't happen. But I can truly say she is with someone that like the full package.
I'm gonna thank you so much for calling, because that makes me feel so like good, because when Juliana was like, I don't want to go to school, I'm still thinking about that. So I mean, I believe you, and I thank you so much for calling that.
Well, the teacher, like it was brought to me like, Katie, she's saying my name, like, I mean, and I know like when you're only seeing it on one side, there are people on the other side that's watching that's tearing my teacher to pieces on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? Thinking. And you're like, no, Miss Singleton, it was not like that. She was just, I totally get what you're saying. But there are hundreds of people, they're not. And guess what they do? The moment that their kid, and I'm giving you, and it happened before, let's just say the moment that their kid punches another kid, and Miss Russo is like, no, I'm writing you up. Well, this other little girl was talking about her, and you took that to a whole nother level of, that is not what this... You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, taking what you put out there as a way to go at Miss Russo.
So I appreciate the call, and I don't think it's that big. I do social media, so it's just so normal to me. I literally so I'm gonna delete it because I don't think it was that big of a deal, and I don't want her to feel that way. So
you know, we adore your babies. You know that.
So
just so you guys can be on the same page, I'm gonna have Miss reach out to you. Are you okay with that? So you can talk, because she needs to know that, like, you know, hey, look, she's my sensitive kid. So look, I'm always telling, and I know you know this, like, all kids are different. What you get from my son, you're not getting from my daughter. You know, vice versa. So, and I mean, we have to know that about kids, and they're not all alike. And again, I can honestly tell you this, and I'm not just saying this to you. She's with a really good teacher. Seriously.
Okay. Thank you so much for that.
And on both sides. Okay, I'll let her know to reach out to you so you guys can chat. And look, I appreciate you taking my call and just, you know, hearing me out.
Yeah, and you can let her know that it's all positive vibes over here. I'm not, you know, it wasn't that deep, but I could understand her side of it. So okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Bye. All right, you guys. So that was the end of that video, and I'm gonna show you guys Juliana and JC was taken out of school. I'll show you how that transpired in the next video, but they were taken out of school, and I didn't even make a decision to take them out of school permanently until the call I got the previous day, because I just want to also say that I did tell the lady in this video that I would delete it, and ended up not deleting it for a few reasons. I didn't delete it because the teacher ended up calling me back. I missed her call, but she left a voicemail saying, "Oh, hi, this is Miss blah blah blah," and the principal said you wanted to talk to me. If I wanted to talk to her, she would have known that I would have called to talk to her. The principal was telling me, oh, she would really like to explain it to you. And so I didn't even return her call because she was like, oh, I heard you wanted to speak to me in the voicemail. No, I didn't. And secondly, I had no idea that this was the same exact teacher. My kids, if you guys know, I have 6 kids. I have 4 other kids that attended that school for years. Juliana has been there for 5 years. And 2 things that I have to say is, number one, I've heard many complaints. My kids came home and told me all the time many complaints about that teacher. And now when this happened with Juliana, Jeremy and them now is in middle school, and Jillian. And they was like, Mommy, we told you. And then I was like, I'm definitely not deleting it. I know that I'm not doing anything like to harm no one. I'm not even saying the school's name because I feel like the principal is really great. And I did meet a lot of great people there. And I don't want all this attention on the particular school. so I don't want to like really put them out there like that, because I don't have no plans of ruining them or playing catch or whatever you want to call it. However, I stand on what I said. Juliana was speaking the truth of what happened. And by the way, I wanted to tell you, Juliana's been there 5 years, and I've never ever got a complaint of saying Juliana's acting like this. She's disrespectful. She doesn't want. I've never had a parent-teacher conference with her. So everyone in the comment section who's like, Juliana cries all day on videos, and she does this all day videos, and she's act like this on videos, kiss my ass. Respectfully, because let me tell you why. 1 second. Let me tell you why. Because y'all the same people who would say, oh, that girl should have never been dressing like a whore, so that she would have never got raped. I don't give a damn if Juliana cries in every single video. I don't care if you see her emotional. She's a sensitive, and she's allowed to have feelings here at home. Juliana does that here because she's allowed to do that. When she goes to school, it's a whole different story. None of my kids act weird in public or act disrespectful to people in public. And let me just say this. The only thing that school ever contacted me with Juliana is the fact that they wrote me a note, literally, and told me that I need to get Juliana checked for ADHD. Now, I don't know what was going on. Nobody said anything further to me. I need to get Juliana checked for ADHD, which you're not going to tell me what's wrong with my child. I ignored that because I'm not putting her on no ADHD medicine. Maybe she can't sit still. Maybe she is slow. Maybe this is why. But the teacher has never communicated none of this to me. And I'm not sure if it was this teacher that recommended it. But yeah, the only thing the school ever told me is that my child has ADHD and that I should get her checked out. And yeah, and then want to get mad that she's slower than everyone else when packing up her book bags. You tell me that go check her for this and then get mad at what you diagnose her with. Anyway, guys, so like I said in the other video, I was not upset. I feel like this just happened because the teacher just didn't take it well that I put on social media. This is what I do. I do it with everything. I share my life. I share the real. I share the good and the bad. And it's just what comes with me and and what I do. Just how I share my life. It's what I do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So, yeah, this is what my content has always been. If somebody don't like it, because Juliana just expressed the feelings, so Juliana just expressed the feelings. I don't find anything wrong with that. So, yeah. All right.
Can I tell you something here?
Yeah. Really? Okay, yeah, guys. So
Mommy,
that's my reason for not
hurry
deleting.
up.
Yeah. So that's my reason for not deleting the video, guys. And I just want to say to all the people in the comment section who's going by that Juliana cries a lot and she's a drama, like whatever you want to, like, seriously, I feel so bad. No offense to your children, but like, I can almost guarantee you that you guys' kids are on their own emotionally. Your kids are on their own emotionally. Don't put that shit on me. Don't project your fear onto me. Don't, because you don't believe your child or you don't take it seriously, whatever. I'm going to do what's best for my kids. I'm going to continue to do that. I feel like I made the best decision for Juliana. Moving forward, you guys will continue to see how we're moving forward. Okay? I will continue to share, and I have big things coming up. I have big whatever coming up as a mom. I'm going to make a decision for my kids. So yeah, if you think that I was wrong for taking the other school abruptly, just know that we've been in Louisiana, in this parish for a very long time, and a lot of things has happened to me. And yeah, I don't share it all because I got to send my kids back to the school. All right, guys, bye.
Goodbye.